let's deal with that consumer. So now that we have a producer, writing the consumer is going to be very easy. I'll have here Pulsar Consumer. And then I'm going to copy all of this code. So from the last curly brace on the last method, all the way till implements here. I'm going to take that and then just select that bracket. And there we go. All of this stuff is mostly the same. So right now I'm just going to change out what's different. Up first is going to be the constructor name. Then we have a consumer instead of a producer. I'll get rid of that import. This bit here, I can also get rid of that. Then inside of send, well, we don't need a send method. And inside of our close method, we'll just close the consumer as well. Let's take a look here. Well, the topic name is the same. And now our consumer is going to be a new consumer coming from our client. We'll give it the topic name that we have here. So topic path. We'll give it a subscription name. And this will sort of group all of these consumers together in a single subscription. And we can call this whatever. So I'll also call this Pulsar tutorial. Then we have this subscribe here. But one method that might be interesting is going to be the subscription initial position. I'm going to specify that to be earliest. So I'll read the earliest message that's not yet been consumed by this subscription. We can give it a consumer name. This is almost the same as the producer name. So we can make it the same as the subscription name. And then subscribe. That's going to set up this consumer inside of that subscription. And it's going to start getting these messages. So we got rid of the send method. That means we need now a new method called receive or something similar. And again, I'll check if we're in error already. And then I'll just return null from here. Otherwise, I can try and say message equals consumer dot receive. This is going to give me a byte array message. Then we can have a buffer. I'll specify this as message.get data. That's going to be that byte array. One thing that we need to do with this Pulsar consumer, though, is to tell the consumer to acknowledge this message that I just received. So then that's going to advance the cursor for this subscription in the Pulsar cluster. And then finally, I'll return this buffer bytes to the, well, whoever's using this class. In the event of an exception, I'll catch that and then just simply set up my error information. And then also return null from here. Okay, that should do it. Let's see here. I already have this producer, so I'll copy that, put a semicolon there, and then just call this consumer, and then say Pulsar consumer. All this information is going to be the same. So once we send hello world, we can say data equals consumer.receive, and then we can output that. So it's going to be a new string made with this data. We run this, and there we go. We see hello world here. So I guess this config name doesn't really count anymore. So I'll just call this program and hit apply. And there we go. Our consumer is working. It's consuming those messages. So let's take a look at how to make this a little bit more useful. So we run it in the background, and it will just continue to consume messages as they come in.